Good evening and welcome back, travelers, to Near Dark Society's Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign, episode 105, Battle for the Fallen Crown. Now, when we last left off, there was some stuff happened. So, we are at the twilight hour of this campaign. Things are beginning to wind down. Or I should say wind up, more like it. To the final conclusion. Now, without further ado, we're going to pick up right where we last left off. Gostwield had summoned, not really summoned, I should say beckoned, the green star from the sky. And as it came hurtling towards Venalia, it crashed through the rampart walls. And as the dust and ash flew into the sky, the wailing cries of the undead began to echo out as the hordes of orcs that were slaughtered in the previous night's battle rose from their fallen places and charged the great capital of Venalia. So, that is where we are going to begin.
When I left the castle, or left the rampart walls to go outside, did I find Jez by chance when I was going to look for her?
When you went to go look for her is when this happened.
Yeah, did I ever
No,
find her?
because it's still right there. We're picking it up right there.
Oh, okay.
Now, Jez. Across the moat, a charred black moat from an extinguished oil fire and the horrific sight before you. Orc bodies, far too mangled, dismembered, or burned to get up. They're clearly undead, but the body no longer has the motor function to be able to stand, crawl, and cry out in agony. Visceral and guttural rumbling comes from the moat as you stare across and see Gostwield. You watch as Gostwield makes his way up to the other side of the moat, stares towards you. Like a distant dream. You remember me, don't you?
I would remember him from...
Basically the dream engine.
Yeah, I remember you.
Why do you resist?
Or just what?
Why do you resist the inevitable? I know more about you than you think. You don't care for this, do you? All of this. These winds will sweep over the lands, and as they do, the fallen will rise. They will consume all life around them. They will make dust in their wake. I have no hatred for mortals. I have no despair for the races of Fera'myn. My call is higher. I can see into your heart.
Creepy.
All you have to do is stop resisting.
And why would I do that? You're a very vague person. It's annoying, actually.
Do you value freedom? True freedom. Unshackled by destiny.
I thought you knew everything about me.
You have a sharp wit and a sharper tongue. But you are quite guarded, aren't you? You will not stop me from reaching the crown. Once it's mine, I will continue forward.
Where the fuck's the crown? Well, then I guess I won't stop him. That sucks.
We have a hunch of where it might be.
I don't remember that conversation at all.
And just like that, Goswield vanishes in a wisp of black wind. You're able to turn around, and you notice that Legic is making a quick approach and advance towards you. Legic? The aftermath of the collision seems to have brought quite a large amount of debris that has thrown itself up into the air. It's almost this faint fog that sort of fills the entire area. The massive amount of destruction and stone that was completely obliterated upon impact has now all shot up into the air, has dispersed from the impact zone. It's causing invisibility to be quite poor. However, you're still able to manage to find Jezebel within this. Continue the scene.
Jez. What just happened?
Which part?
All this? There was a loud explosion. I faintly hear screams south in the distance.
Did you see the guy?
No, you didn't see anything.
There's a guy. The guy.
The
He's
guy.
right there.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You seem rather calm.
You didn't see him?
Who?
Goswield.
What? You being
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah. He came here and he was talking about like seeing my heart or some shit. I didn't understand a word of it. And he's gonna get the crown. Or
That's
something.
not good. So that's why this is happening. I would assume.
I would assume.
I think we should try to find Barry and Fulner. I know they're at the ramparts. They might still be there.
Alright, let's go then.
Well, somehow make my way back. No, I can't really see. What do I run into? I'm sure I run into something.
Well, first we're going to move over to... We're going to run over both... Sorry here. That is... Okay. All right. For some reason, Palms is in the combat initiative. Okay. You added him to the campaign, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, that's why.
Just it was the only way I could get the class.
That's why I made a second.
Oh.
I made a second campaign. Okay.
I can't go there.
So we're going to move over to Fulner and Julian.
I'm not with him.
I know, but
Oh.
you came out of the orphanage as the impact hit. And you are on the rampart wall, I would believe, right?
Right. Did I can't remember. Did I throw down that weapon?
No, you didn't.
All right. I immediately throw it down.
You just throw it down?
Or I just drop it at your feet.
It says you drop it at your feet. It clangs and slides on the stone, and as you do, you kind of feel this cold embrace sort of leave your body. You look down towards Graveheart, and it is... there's definitely a presence attached to that weapon. But as you look towards the devastation of the wall, the hole that the meteorite made is colossal. It took down almost half the wall, and it leveled an entire living district. An entire portion of that city is just rubble now, probably making it almost impassable to actually move through. The amount of dust and debris is now floating and beginning to fill that city. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and you can give me one as well, Julian.
$25.
29.
With your passive perception, you're able to look down from the rampart walls, and you can see Jez and speaking to some individual by the moat, and then you watch as they vanish, and you see Legic running up behind Jezebel. However, you then hear what sounds like, the closest thing I can describe it as, cork bottles. Like thousands of corks popping. It just rings and echoes throughout the district. You turn and look towards the city streets, and you watch as this green miasma begins to start pouring out of the city streets. And as it does, you see refugees and citizens that are running through it begin to inhale it, and you watch as they fall down and hit the ground dead within the matter of seconds. Julian, you are on the street. Mm-hmm. You see this happening. You hear that pop, 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 pop sound of exploding corks. You see this green miasma rising throughout the sewer, and as soon as you do, your perception rolled high enough, you are able to see Fallner positioned on the ramparts. Other than that, that's what you know. What do you want to do?
How high is this green mist kind of floating?
It's rising out of the ground slowly, but it is moving up. It seems to be denser than air. It's not rising fast. It's rising slow, like almost if you were to imagine dry ice, that type of dense, blooming type of cloud, but it's green. It clearly doesn't look good, and you are watching it rise up, and people running through it kind of lifts it, and you see people inhaling it, choking, gagging, and then falling on the ground. They seem to go into some sort of convulsive, like cardiac arrest type death.
So, where I'm at, could I kind of astral jump my way to the ramparts closer to where he is?
Yeah,
like using
sure
the
could.
buildings and things like that? Just to kind of get further away from the ground. It doesn't necessarily have to be where he's at, but like...
I'll get you to the steps that lead up to the ramparts below Fulner.
Okay. We'll get there then. As soon as I hit those steps, I'm gonna make my way up them.
All right, and as you you hit those steps, that's when Legic and Jezebel, as you are making your way back towards the rampart walls, can you both give me a perception check?
Let's go with the pink.
26.
Where's my perception? 21.
What'd you get?
21.
21. Both of you are able to see what looks like dark silhouettes within this fog. The moment you see it, you guys sort of slow down and get a good look, thinking at first maybe it's refugees fleeing. However, the rampart gates are open now. And as they are open, you can see what looks like people were fleeing out and did not get very far. There appears to be some sort of... It's hard to tell because of how misty it is from the collision, but it appears to be some sort of dark silhouettes that are standing within the cloud, and they look like they're moving up to bodies and stabbing bodies on the ground. Falner, you are able to see this as well, as you are on the ramparts directly above this. Julian, you cannot see this yet. So, we'll go ahead and you get you three can tell me what you want to do there.
Is it these three?
You three.
Okay.
All people
Not-
have
not me.
not him. He has no line of sight on this.
First off, where'd me and Christy come from?
The battlefield.
So the rampart.
You are running
Gate? We're going
to the
through
gate.
it?
Yes, you're
Okay.
trying to get back into the city.
All right. Jace, I'm not sure if those are friendlies, but we should go up to see.
We should go to see? Alright.
I'll take point.
So you're gonna make your way forward. Falner, what do you want to do?
No one.
It appears that Legic and Jez, you can see Legic and Jez, and they're moving towards this group. From where you're standing, you are closer technically. You can tell they are not alive. They appear to be undead, like soldiers that are basically slaughtering any type of refugee that's running or fleeing.
And they're within the miasma.
No.
Okay.
The miasma is like in the city, and it's low. You're up on the rampart walls. There's no miasma. There's no miasma on the battlefield. It is strictly within the city, specifically around the areas that have like a sewer.
Can you see us? Like
He can see them. Yes, you can
so
see
you can see that I look like I'm about to go up to one of them.
Oi!
Because
Oi! They're all undead.
So if you scream that out, the
boy.
enemies will hear that as well. So as soon as Falner screams that out, you guys hear Falner. You can look up and see Falner looking over the rampart. He's kind of, you can vaguely make him out through the fog and the ash.
Phone?
He's really far away. You'd be yelling. You'd be screaming.
All right, then I'm not going to say anything. I think that was phone.
All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and Tech J, if you could bring up...
Oh, it's time. It's time. Roll 20.
Make sure everything is set here.
Captain, I think that was phone. You said something about they're dead?
What did you say?
Said something
undead.
about they're dead.
The undead.
I hope that captain is alive by the end of this. Or that general. So I could chew his ass out when I said to burn the fucking bodies. You know, you respect the orcs. They're not gonna do that. Fucking bastard. Get this going. the dungeon master. Oh, I'm gonna get another laptop for myself. I want to use this for next campaign.
Alrighty.
Just remember that.
You guys go ahead and give me a initiative roll.
57.
22.
20. Unnatural.
12.
12 for Fulner.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So, as soon as Faulkner yells out undead, Julian, you were able to hear that because you're at the bottom of the steps. I don't know if they have the map moved over enough to where you guys can see that. But you should see on the rampart wall, you should be able to see Faulkner and Julian over there. Yep, there's Faulkner, and Julian should be down at the bottom.
There he is.
There he is.
There we go. As soon as Faulkner yells that out, though, however, you notice that the undead individual creatures on the ground seem to turn and snap their heads up towards the ramparts. You watch as one in the center, though, seems to be a little bit more... There's just something different about him. Some of them kind of look like lumbering, just soldiers that kind of just look like reanimated knights. However, the one that is in the center seems to be a little bit more put together. It seems to be standing upright, has a little bit more of seems to be an intelligence to it. It snaps its head up and goes, "Spread out. Find any survivors."
Does that sound familiar?
It just sounds like a mean person.
Okay.
So,
He
Jez,
sounds very nice.
Jez, you are currently up. The mist is currently obscuring your advance. I will make a roll real quick. If you want to approach stealthily, then give me a stealth roll.
I'm good.
Okay.
Or am I good to continue?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay, so can I not see anything, or what's the deal here?
You can see. Vision is considered partially obscured, so it's basically as though you have fog. So there is a 25% miss chance for any projectile.
Okay, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the one on my left.
Okay.
Hit that son of a chicken.
So let me roll a percentile for you then. Ah, there it is. Okay, good.
28 to hit.
That is a hit. On your left, okay.
So, 7 for the first one.
7 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first ring of combat opens up as Jez moves through the mist, fires an eldritch blast, ripping through the fog. You see it boom blast into the undead soldier before it turns, and it looks like they all turn there and focus their attention towards Jezebel.
18 to hit for the next
That's
one.
another hit.
So that's going to be 14.
14 damage.
25 to hit for the next one.
That's another hit.
And that's going to be 6.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as Jez fires off 2 more directly into it, blowing off its left arm and then blowing a hole right through its stomach. It continues to lumber forward, wielding its sword in its right hand, slashing back and forth like a maniac. And it's going to be Legic's turn.
Just gonna move forward. as much as I can go.
Okay.
I won't be able to hit. I'm pretty sure I can't hit that target. I think that's 15 feet away, right?
He's right next to you.
Isn't that 15 feet away though?
No.
Being diagonal in one square.
5, 10, 5, 10. Diagonal goes intervals. Diagonal spaces next to you are always 5 feet.
Yeah, but he's like one up. Like I don't know if my 10-foot range would actually hit that target.
He would be at 10 feet from you.
Then I will attack.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I've never attacked anybody at that angle before.
Well, it's 5 feet, and then the first diagonal is another 5 feet, so
Yep.
you're at your 10 foot right there.
God damn it, Jed, I love you.
That's what he was trying to.
Yeah, I've just never attacked like that before. It's weird.
You kind of get like a
I'll do 2 first, just to see.
whirlwind kind of thing.
I might have missed the second one, but 32 and 16.
To hit? 32 hits, 16 does
I
not.
figured. 21.
21 damage?
21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, both attacks. I'm sitting at. Sorry. I forgot my pluses. $15 and 14. 29 damage.
29 damage.
Yep.
Well, you deliver what would normally be an absolute lethal blow to a mortal individual as you rip your halberd right across the stomach and upper torso of the undead warrior. However, as it staggers from the hit, as a powerful blow as it was, it moves in to strike back at you.
Oh boy.
Is that your turn? All right, and it is actually that one's turn. So, it looks towards you. It brings up its weapon. It wielding a battle axe. It begins to slash back and forth. Okay, so first one is a 22.
Sorry. That is my AC.
Okay, so that's a hit. And the second one is a miss. So for that, go ahead and take... Oh, sorry, that's... Well, wielding it with 2. Beautiful. There we go. That's not it. There it is. All right. Wow. Rolled a 1. Take 3 damage.
He nicked me.
His battle axe goes, just scrapes across your armor.
Ooh, that was close.
All right. That's going to be its turn. Next one is the one that is right next to Jez.
Keep those rolls quitting.
Don't
worry.
Actually, it is going to drop its sword in the ground. You watch as it grabs a javelin off its back and goes to chuck it right at Jez.
Ooh. Wait, which one? The
The
one
one
that
that
she attacked?
she attacked, yes. So it is going to roll to hit. That is a 7 plus 4, which is 11.
That's a mess.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to hit or not. Oh, wait, I mean, I can look at it, but still. As it pulls the javelin back, you watch the javelin flies over your head. That's going to be its turn. Which then moves to Fulner.
When can I enter initiative?
Whenever you want.
Oh, okay, because I started without line of sight, so I wasn't exactly sure.
You'd be hearing it all. You can enter whenever you want.
Oh, I can? Okay, then I'm entering as soon as I get up and I see...
Roll initiative then.
15.
15?
Yeah.
To make him next.
All right, let me add you.
Just
in.
call you C-Man because you're entering.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt it. I wasn't sure when I could enter.
No, you're good. Fulner, continue.
Well, I think I'd like to use a cleric spell. Ooh, yeah. Sacred Flame at this motherfucker right here.
Okay.
It's a Dex 15.
They fail that. Pretty bad, actually.
That is 4d8 of radiant. 14. 21. 21 radiant damage.
21 radiant damage. Very nice.
That was let's see, that was my action. Bonus action. Who wants it?
And what did you use?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Very well. You watch as soon as Fallner casts Sacred Flame on this undead warrior, because of his particular religion, you watch as what it looks like a flaming blade of Surt drops down from the sky and just crashes into it.
It's just tight. For bonus action. I need bonus action. I will, I'll just do a quick healing spell on myself. I'll do, no, I won't. I'll just pass turn there.
All right, the one that you just hit is going to throw a javelin at you there.
Son bitch.
That's a miss. Next one. It is going to be the undamaged one in between the first two. Tech J, if you could move the one in between the two that are create a Orion's Belt 3 diagonal, the one in the center. Move that one on to Jezebel, and it is going to attack with multi-attack. Thank you. Hope that was a good explanation of which one I was talking about. All right, that is going to be a 13 plus 4. That is going to be a hit. And then the second attack will be a 16 plus 4. So both those are hits. So that will be 5, 11. So that'll be 15 points of damage as the battle axe cuts through, whipping through the air, and you kind of jump out of the way, and it slashes through your arm and one on your side of your leg as well. Okay, that's going to be its turn. Next one is going to be the one that is down in the circle, the one below. The one that looks just like all the other ones, not the center one. It's going to move out, and it is going to throw a javelin at Legic, so it just needs to be within line of sight of him. Beautiful, thank you. Looks directly towards Legic. Throws a javelin at you. It fucking misses terribly. It rolled a 2. Watches the javelin just over your head. Now it is going to be the one that was directly right next to it. It's going to move right up onto Javi. Right up onto Legic. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
About the gray dude?
Nope. The one that looks unique. Thank you. As it approaches, you watch as it unsheath its sword. Its blade looks like it's made out of that same black material.
I want to use my attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Man, that is just unlucky.
Man. Please tell me luck works with this.
With what?
An attack.
Yeah, it does. I'm using luck. Because that was shitty.
It was an idea. Hit the dice and roll back to a 3.
That's better. Yeah, it went, what was it? 12 to 3?
19 to 3.
Oh my god.
What'd you roll?
Now I did a 29.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's a whomping poop shit. 9.
9 damage.
Fucking 1. I had a 9, yeah.
All right, you do a pretty gross stabbing thrust towards the individual as they approach you. You manage to scrape along the side. You notice they are wearing full plate. It seems to be ordained in all this bladed-like skeletal armor.
How's his face look?
Undead. He is very clearly dead. Face is sunken in, dry, lips completely torn away, exposed sharp teeth, gleaming dead milky white eyes. As soon as you strike him, you watch as he kind of does a little twirl with his sword. You see that even with his full-plated gloves, he's able to manipulate his sword and move it very fluidly. Your form is nice. I'll take pleasure in flaying your flesh. And he moves into attack. He makes 3 attacks towards you.
Ooh, man.
Fuck, you're too far away from me to save you, dude.
All attacks. They probably all hit.
Okay, 18 plus 9, so that's a hit. That is going to be 16 plus 9, that's a hit. And last one is 14 plus 9.
Hit.
All 3 hit. So,
At least it's
okay, can you please make a Constitution saving throw, please?
a crit. Maybe he'll roll a 1 on damage again. You never know.
24.
24? All right. Okay, you survive the Constitution saving throw.
Have I gone? There's not many saves I could do. Strength and con are my top saves.
Tell him that.
So take
No.
with that.
He knows.
That is.
See our sheets.
So that would be take half of
67.
18 as necrotic damage,
Okay, let me change that up.
and then could you also take?
How do I do that without?
Okay, and then take 14 points of slashing damage. So take 6 necrotic and 14 points of slashing. You could tell though, thankfully you were wearing armor as his weapon made contact and you could feel it slice through just that first top layer of your arm skin. As soon as its blade touches blood, you see it kind of just pull strings of sinew and flesh and blood out onto his sword.
What the
Kind of like liquid metal. Before it twirls the blade back into order.
That sounds gross.
I just figured out how to edit my.
That brings us back to Jez's turn.
How much are you down? A million. I mean, necrotic.
Just gonna attack with my hexblade.
Okay.
I'm down 9.
36.
36? That is, yeah, it's a super hit.
I think it barely hits him.
26 damage.
Ooh.
26 damage?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you damn near slice its head off. As you strike across its head, now it's kind of like nearly headless Nick hanging on while it's fighting.
Whoa. Good old headless Nick, man.
And then I'll use my rapier for my 2-handed.
Okay.
Uh, 25.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
7 more damage. You puncture it right through the heart. pull your blade out. As you do, you see it leaving trails of ice crystals on its body and its armor. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It's going to bring us to Legic.
I'm gonna notice what happened and be like, yeah, you gotta go. And I'm gonna full on attack him.
Okay.
I'm going to. How much is a call out?
What do you mean?
A shot call.
Usually it's a free action as long as it's within like a reasonable sentence, like one sentence.
No.
Like a call
Shot.
shot?
A called shot.
Oh,
like
a
a
cold
disadvantage.
shot.
Sorry.
I give you disadvantage on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually give cold shots. I'm going to make it a disadvantage.
I want to try to decapitate him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep hitting his neck.
Okay, so everyone's going to be a cold shot.
Keep slicing at his neck. Keep slicing at his neck. Damn it. We got this still. At a natural 20. But it's a 25
Hit.
because of the disadvantage. Gonna use luck.
Natural one.
It was. Probably a miss. 17.
Miss.
17.
Miss.
Action surge.
Okay.
Ah!
Stop call shotting. Stop it.
Is it a one again?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do I have any more?
I think you can only use one.
He's used two already so far.
Well, I mean, in a turn.
Yeah, in a turn you can only use one in a turn. That's true.
Damn. Like, what is that? Oh. Wow, that was far. 18.
That's a hit.
20.
It's a hit.
Okay. So I got 3 hits.
Okay.
And 1 absolute feral. Because it
Yep.
wasn't that one. 14.
14 damage.
Wow. Oh my god. 24.
2 12.
I only got 2 hits, right?
3.
17. That's it.
All right. You move in with an aggressive posture and a stance. As soon as you lay into your attacks, you watch as the individual begins to block and parry your attacks and your movements, and then you get extremely aggressive, making almost like back-to-back horizontal sweeps going right for the head. You manage to make 3 connecting blows back-to-back. Each and every one of them striking onto the neck, trying to cut deep into the throat of the individual. However, they do have armor on. Their armor was deflecting some of those blows and those slashes. Your third one, though, as it makes contact, ding, it sticks into the side of the neck. They immediately take advantage of that, and you watch as they bring their hand up, and you see them smash your weapon, and you watch as your halberd blade breaks. You step back with the shaft broken, the halberd still stuck in his throat. You see as he takes his blade and pries it out. Projectable. Now you die. And you gotta do a little bit of extra damage because of that.
Halberd likes to break. It's the second time.
Well, now it's broke. Like, you have a fucking broken shaft. That's what you have now. You have no blade.
What was it last time?
Last time you just, like, fucked up you just got chipped up. Like, your halberd is never broken like this.
I thought it did.
Not like this.
Now you have a baseball bat.
So for every called shot you landed, it's an extra 10 points of damage, so that was an extra 30 points of damage.
There you go.
Can you imagine if I hit all of them?
He'd be dead. So, that's your turn.
My poor halberd.
Another one is going to throw a javelin at Christy.
You got a backup one?
Jezebel, that's a miss.
I got backup weapons, just not
Julian, you're up.
that one.
All I can do is just astral jump 30 feet closer. That's it. It's my turn.
Okay.
Where are you going? Down here?
Straight left.
So over here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
I think Christy would have to be the one that moves him.
If this was touchscreen, I could just go.
Where?
Just 30 feet to the left. Straight.
I love it.
That's it.
All right. Beautiful. So the one on the ground is going to turn over, look towards Fulner.
This one?
Actually, no, it's the one that's right up on Jez.
Did
This one is going to attack again. Both attacks. Both are hits. So that'll be 3, 10, so that's 13, so that'll be 16 points of slashing damage. As the undead warrior keeps pressing in the advance onto Jez. Falner, you are now up.
Well, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke on him.
Oh, okay.
Fucking get kill him, dude.
Just 3d10. 14 damage.
14 damage. Let me do a roll real quick.
Kill them all.
That's Dex 18.
Oh, it's got to do a Dex 18. Okay, it failed the Dex. So that would have taken full damage, and then I have to make a... Ooh.
Kill them all.
So you did 14 altogether.
Here come.
Okay, it fails the Undead Fortitude. You watch as soon as that undead soldier makes that advance and strikes on, you see the hellfire begin to build around Jez, and as she unleashes it back towards him, you just see this quick heat flash and just vapor it into ash. If you can go ahead and delete the one attacking Jezebel Tech J, it is dead.
Hellfire, you say? Mondays, 7 p.m. Central.
Hit that bell.
Falner, you are up.
Alright. Alright. Bear with me. This is what I'm going to start doing. I take me maul, and I start doing an overhead swing.
Oh, God.
And then as I'm about right here, I want to thunderclap right here.
Okay.
Or thunder... was it thunderclap?
Thunderclap.
Thunderstep. Thunderclap's a different one.
Okay.
But yeah, and then,
I mean, you could
swing at him.
You can still thunderclap step boy. Just
Oh my god. Just clap his cheeks.
the momentum is real.
That is... sorry. No. 37, I think.
The hit? Yeah, that's a hit.
You
The
think?
fuck do you think this AC has? Like, the moment you were over 25, you should have been like, yeah, it's a hit.
I think it's 67.
Does a 82 hit?
I like how he looked at you, but he didn't give you the numbers.
18. I thought about it, but I wasn't.
18 damage?
I went to college. I don't need a calculator. 18 damage, right?
Could you make sure that you move your character to this appropriate spot?
Oh, yeah, you probably
And could then you please delete that character that Fulner is about ready to move to there, Tech J? As Fulner literally, in a flash of lightning, you watch as he just explodes next to this undead soldier, almost in a Army of Darkness way. He kind of goes like a, ah! And just explodes into a shower of bones and body parts.
That's good.
So that would probably have been both my bonus action and action there. So,
Is that your turn?
I think so. I guess I could move just a little bit. I'll just move right here. Stop any line of sight attacking.
Okay. The one that is attacking, Legic, the undead, the one that's red, Tech J, if you could move him up to be diagonal from him. He is going to attack. And he's going to attack with both of his attacks.
The gray guy or the red guy?
Oh, wow! Double 18s! So, both of those are 22.
I'm surprised he didn't hit me 3 times.
He can only hit you twice. No. The red one. The one that's red, Tech J. The one that has the red background. There you go. Thank you.
So what was the numbers again?
22. Both are 22 to
Oh
hit.
yeah, they definitely had.
Okay. So that is going to be 1, 2.
It's been a bit, and we still got these 3.
Could you take, please, 15 points of slashing damage?
That heals me.
Legic. And then the one that is untouched in the center pulls out another javelin and throws it at Falner.
So, bitch.
Falner, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
Do you want to use your Cloud Rune?
No, not that one.
The
but
thunderclap.
The other one. Runic Shield.
Oh, Runic Shield? Okay.
Oh my god.
Make him re-roll.
Yeah.
Watch him get it again.
Nope, that's a 9. I'm pretty sure that's a miss. I'll double check just to be sure. Pretty sure though. Yep, 9 plus 4, that is a miss.
Holy crap.
So,
Oh, you had me worried there for a minute.
you watch as the javelin fires off. You see Falner turn and bring his arm up, and you just watch as this rune shield just splinters the javelin over his body. Then leads us to... I believe it is the... it's the one right there on the corner. The one on the corner of the circle fortress. It's going to move in on Falner. If you could move that up to Falner. Yep, that one. And it's going to attack you twice. Both are misses. As it swings, you're able to dodge both of them. Next one is the Blade Lord looks towards Legic.
Blade Lord.
And it now dashes forward with your halberd blade still sticking out of its throat. It's going to attack you 3 times. So that first one is... I don't know. That one actually might miss. That is a 13 plus 9.
Is that a 22?
That's 22. So it's a hit.
What's up with 2 and 22?
Okay.
Man,
Next one.
You're
So
like-
if it gets anything more than 30... Okay, so that's a hit.
you keep barely hitting me.
And that's a hit. Could you give me another Constitution saving throw, please?
27.
All right, you succeed on that. Could you please take half of... Wow, 18 again. So take 6 points of necrotic damage. And then
By 6.
half of 18.
Shouldn't that be...
Or sorry, 9. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Stop taking away my...
And then for the
the
other
damage?
ones, that's going to be 2d10s. 1, 2. And then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 28 points of slashing. Oh, it's slashing and necrotic. So slashing and necrotic damage. Each one of them slices into Legic, is moving their weapon with just grace and finesse as they strike in on you.
Damn.
That is going to be their turn.
I got 36 damage. That is not my health anymore.
Jez.
Not the necrotic.
Who's the gray guy?
The gray one?
He's a blood lord.
He's a beefy
He's the
guy.
one that is fucking the shit up out of Legic right now.
He's got a big old halberd blade sticking out of his throat.
I'm going to touch Legic on the shoulder and say, "Do you need to pick me up?"
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As I sit in here,
Say no
like
more.
my stick.
And I will cast protection from good and evil on him. So undead creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against him.
Okay. So that would put all of his attacks. Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. Disengage, so I can just, how, is that just my normal movement?
Yeah, so disengage, I believe, lets you move. Is it,
It's 5.
I thought, is it your full movement or half your movement for disengage?
I can't remember.
I can't remember for rogues. Julian, you should have it as well, too. You guys you can bonus action disengage. Actually, it might be on my sheet here.
It's just your movement doesn't provoke its opportunity attacks.
Right, yeah.
That's
So,
all.
yeah, basically, whatever movement you have left, you can
That's
move.
nice.
So
I don't
I
get hit by that
use-
zombie.
I didn't fucking count how many spaces I used to get over there.
Shouldn't have been that much.
I was like right, I think I was
5, 10, you 15?
20. I think it was 20.
Was it 20? Okay.
So then I'll just,
So you have 10 feet
Not
left.
there.
There you go.
and that's my turn.
Beautiful. All right. Legic, you're up. Currently, your weapon is broken, so you have just a
I'm gonna
shaft.
drop it.
So you're gonna drop it. All right. So you drop it.
Pull out a long sword. It's just a regular long sword.
All right. You
But
pull
it's
out your-
something.
You pull out your regular longsword.
Going to attack.
Very well.
Call. No, I'm just kidding.
he pulled out the halberd, by the way.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
did
Yeah, he took it out with the sword.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what I thought when
That's
you
right.
when you said that it was still sticking in his head. It's like, didn't he pull it out?
Part of it. Yeah.
That's a miss. 29.
Is it hit?
Barely.
I know. That's a hit. It's 18 plus 11. 29. 29.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Eat that. Julian. He's got different blades. I got different dice.
I might just do it next round.
Do it. He's doing it.
14.
14 damage.
12. So 26. 26 altogether.
You manage to use 2 powerful blows. Boom, boom, striking onto him. You can definitely tell that your blows are still effective. He takes a step back. You see his arm sort of drop. It looks like he's getting ready to move in and try to finish you off in one final attack. You gonna do anything for your bonus?
I can't without a halberd. I can't use my bonus attack.
True. Okay, so that is gonna bring us to Julian.
I'm gonna move to within 30 feet of this one all the way to the right.
The one out in the open field.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
You're gonna move 2 away from him.
No, I'm gonna be. I just want to get within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
And then astral jump.
See about that. I'm not getting up on him.
Okay.
About that.
So I'm actually going to stop and like have both my hands on my swords, and I'm going to use astral assault. I'm going to do the flurry of blows though this time instead of the
Okay.
astral assassination. That allows me to teleport up to 6 times to different enemies. It only does normal damage, but I could literally jump from one to the next one as long as they're in 30 feet of each other.
Okay.
So that first one is. That was. Do I have to roll both weapons? Because I could technically attack with both of my...
Yeah, you'd have to roll with both weapons.
Okay. So the first one was a 18
It's a hit.
for the Frostbrand rapier. And a 26. That's an automatic hit. If I roll a 10 on these, they're automatic hits.
Okay.
So, do you want me to roll the damage for that first?
Just roll your hits first, then roll your damage together. It's
Okay.
easier that way.
Well, the only reason why I ask is if I miss any of them, that invokes a
Attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity and I have to stop. That's why I want
All right, then do it separately then.
Okay. So, sorry. Make sure I roll this right dice. So that is 17. With this, should I roll my my sneak attack damage?
Does it say it's a sneak attack? I'd assume the astral assault is
Oh,
not
no.
a sneak attack.
So the second one would be once I teleport to the one next to Fallner because there's an enemy of the target. It's in 5 feet, so that next one would be.
Okay.
That's how sneak attack works, I guess.
So 17 damage on the first one.
Yeah.
Very well.
For the second one,
Sure, Nightcrawler.
yeah. So one is a guaranteed hit. The other one. So for the Frostbrand, that is 18, and then the other one was I rolled an 18.
18's a hit.
Okay. So 28. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Good, Kristen.
28, 33, and then... Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? 40 damage for the second one.
Okay. 40 damage, you said?
Yep. These next two would also be sneak attack technically as well. Because
Which one did you do that to? The one that's on
next
Fallner?
to, yeah, the one next to Fallner.
Okay. If you go ahead and delete that one there, Tech J, the one that's on Fallner.
Melee.
And I'm gonna end my turn right next to this Blade Lord.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be attacking both of them. Both the Blade Lord and the other one.
Okay.
So for these, that is, oh, this one might miss. 15 for the Frostbrand Rapier to hit.
That's miss.
Okay. And then the other one was I rolled a 15, so we'll do. Oh my god, 44. So 55 for the Blade Lord. 55 damage.
Hell yeah.
All right.
It only makes it good because if there's an enemy or like if you're in 5 feet of range of who I'm attacking, like it automatically is sneak attack damage.
Okay. And then do it on the next one.
Oh, this one is definitely gonna miss. 12 for the Frostbrand and 28 for the Rapier.
Okay. 28 hits, but 12 misses.
Yep. 39. 47 for that one.
Okay.
So I know that you're gonna describe this, but in my head when I read what this does, I pictured Zenitsu from Demon Slayer, like when he's in the Mugen train.
I would picture this, yeah, like Nightcrawler, because it's literally you bamfing onto each target.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, actually, it's the ultimate from Neverwinter for rogues. All rogues get this ability
Do you mind moving?
in Neverwinter.
I'm right behind.
Go ahead and delete the both individuals next to Legic.
Oh. I wasn't planning on killing both of them, but
All right. So you guys watch as literally Julian just with a quick flash.
That one guy was
You
close.
watch as they just rips to ribbons as they just get shredded by a whirl of blades. There's still one enemy left,
That's obviously my turn.
and
Julian?
Oh, I didn't
Faulkner, you're up.
know that I could do this.
Just popped
I
up.
look around, just see this one, and I just go and walk right up to him and just
You're just like, you're the last one. Go
Crush go with your hands.
26.
Hit.
You want me to do all my attacks? I think this. Wait, no. 23.
Hit.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
I'm gonna save you the damage rolls. It doesn't have a lot of HP left.
Yeah.
So, you want to do anything? Fuller, how do you want to finish that last one now?
Just, I hit him with the mole and he just turns into all bits.
Okay, so as Fuller walks up and Gallagher's the zombie in the head, you watch his head explode,
Straight up. Watermelon.
and the entire confrontation seems to have come to an end. As that is done,
Can I thunder step back up to the ramparts?
you want to say that without saying anything? Do that without saying anything?
Follow me, and then
How are they going to follow you?
I'll find a way somehow. But it's very important. Everyone come up here. There's something up here. I guess I'll scream that because I'm pretty high up.
Okay, so you guys watch as soon as the confrontation is over. Fulner immediately thunder steps up to the ramparts, just screaming to come up there.
It's on brand.
Come with me!
You guys can hear that the echoes and cries throughout the city of the undead, and not only just undead, but it sounds like battle. You can hear battle and undead screams, cries, fire. You can hear complete and absolute just mayhem is going throughout the city.
Is that Blade Lord's weapon still by his body?
Yes, it is.
I honestly was gonna ask the same thing. Because I need something.
I was literally just gonna, because I'm
I'm gonna grab my halberd though, that headpiece.
Okay.
Clean it off and pocket it.
what happened to your halberd?
Broke off of him. Tried to decapitate him.
Clearly, it decapitated your weapon instead.
It is not the first time I have damaged my weapon, but this is definitely the worst.
Are you able to fight still? It seems like you just got a sword. Is that gonna be okay for you?
It's something. I'd use his, but what's his blade actually?
It's a long sword.
Oh, I thought it was like a dagger. I'd
The what?
use his, but after... I'm not sure if it's safe, you know? What's it look like?
It looks like the same material that Small Bross's weapon is made out of.
Definitely.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Please give me a will save.
Yeah, fucking do it.
No.
But my character didn't know.
No.
I have low will. Where's my will? Will. There you are. 19.
Okay.
How do I feel?
Got a sword in your hand.
We go over to Juz. Juz, should we start clearing everything out?
Do I see Logic doing that?
You see Legic pick up the sword, yeah?
And what's it look like?
It is a blade that is made out of black metal. It does look quite sinister, but it is a longsword. Has a kind of a spiked, almost like black clawed guard around the hand, and it has a single-handed grip, pommel, double-sided blade.
Did he have a sheath?
On him, yeah.
I want to rip it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know if we should be taking weapons from these people.
Go ahead and add a +3 longsword of life drain.
Yeah, he's not getting rid of it now, thanks.
I'm not gonna meta this. Well, the blade I have is just a regular blade. I need something magical so I can kill these undead. Do you have something?
No.
My halberd out of commission. I don't really have a choice. What did you call it?
+3 longsword of life drain.
That doesn't sound like something I should be wielding.
No.
Wouldn't that heal them?
If it does necrotic damage,
I don't know that.
It's alright. It's just the whole thunder damage boomerang all over
I
it.
know, right?
Let's
definitely
do
is,
this.
definitely is going
Nice.
to be.
Why are they looking like they're healing, but they're also undead?
So now what?
well, you guys look around. You can see this, Julian. They don't know any. Well, you know too, but they know nothing about what you guys saw inside the city. As you guys are doing that, I'm gonna grab something.
I guess we should go up to the ramparts.
How did you get up there so fast?
He thunderclapped his cheeks.
I thunderclapped my cheeks and just propelled myself forward.
I didn't see a ladder or anything
Went.
up there.
I'll just teleport us up there.
Can you do that?
He's got dimension
Cool.
door, I think.
Well, I have dimensional door, but I have astral assist, which just allows me to.
That's right.
This is what I've used with you.
Instant transmission me up there, Julian.
Pretty much. That's exactly what it is.
Alright. Now that you're all up here and God's not watching us,
We're not up there.
listen, I found Ghost Wheel's weapon. We have to keep it.
Oh, so,
We're not even up there.
Get up here. Before God comes back.
Oh my god, yeah.
I remember a long time ago. This is about the overlay. A long time ago, when we first got it, I noticed the typo for the Battle Master, and I fixed it. That's when I was redoing the overlay for some of the effects, when we put Lavender in it. And then I think around the time you made Julian and you used the project from before, that's probably why it like reverted back. That's probably what happened.
I will.
If you don't like the typos, get over it.
Don't be so negative.
The typos
typo.
make it more fun. Oh my god! Good one. I hope you guys got that.
Nobody watches us.
I appreciate that one. That was
Thank
good.
you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Where were you at the bonfire?
I think I was asleep.
That was a good one.
Okay. What'd you guys discuss?
Trying to get up to where he's at.
Well, first I was going to let everyone know about the green mist stuff that's literally killing people in the streets. As we're walking towards the rampart, because he just kind of
Clap my cheeks up there.
thunderclapped his cheeks to the ramparts. I don't know what they did, but something is coming from the ground that's literally killing everyone inside the city.
From
Further
the
in.
ground?
Yeah, from the ground.
Or from like the sewers?
Probably the sewers. It sounded like corks, like in a wine bottle or something. And then all of a sudden, the green mist started to kind of pour in. I had to get out of there very quickly, or I would have been taken over by it as well.
Oh, you're like a wind giant or something, right?
Well, storm giant. Well,
Yeah,
I got
you
storm
like
giant
blow it away.
things. I'm not technically a storm giant, but
I'm assuming at this point, the three of us are at the bottom of the ramparts where he would be. Are there steps down here to get up to where he's at?
You'd have to go in and then go around where you were, so you can see the stairs up where you
I see.
came up.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
on the right.
Yeah, so
They
you'd have to
kinda
go
just blend
go in through the gates, go around, and then come up. Not sure why, but why are you up on the ramparts?
As soon as I get up there, I can explain it to him.
Okay, so you guys all make your way up to the top of the ramparts with Fulner.
What's up here, Fulner?
And that weapon is still up here, right?
It's not.
Fuck! I knew it! I knew I shouldn't have fucking left it. I knew it.
It's gone.
Fuck.
It's gone.
Alright. So,
What's up here, Fulner?
I swear.
nothing anymore.
I swear if he's back.
What do you mean nothing anymore?
So,
We need to be down there.
it
helping
turns
people.
out I was holding that weapon that Small Ross was using, and as soon as I grabbed it, my mind got taken over by Ghost Wield, and he told me to go do some not so nice things.
I knew it.
And you are just
did
not
you
telling
do?
us?
And I've just not had a chance to.
What did you do?
I dropped it here because I'm sorry. I dropped it right here because I didn't want.
Look at this imaginary screen.
Because I did not want to hold it anymore. Obviously, I didn't want it to tell me to do bad things anymore.
I'm sure it scared you.
And I didn't want you all to be facing what you're facing. But so Gus was back. I think he's got his weapon.
I'm pretty sure we knew this was going to
That
happen.
explains him showing up for me and telling me he was going to get his sword.
Captain did say she was talking to him.
Was
were
that
talking
you
to
or
him.
was that him? I saw someone talking to you, and then
What did I miss?
I don't know. Where were you? Where were you?
Where
were you?
I went to repay the debt that I owed.
What'd you pay them with?
The diamond that I took that you never tried to get back.
You owe me a diamond.
I don't owe you a damn thing.
It better be perfect, flawless.
This ain't the time talking about
Jez,
diamonds.
Fulner, Legic, Julian, can anyone hear me? You hear this in your head.
Barry?
It's Barry.
Barry?
Somebody
Right?
else here that
Oh,
was.
thank the gods you're still alive.
We're all together right now.
Tell him I'm dead.
Jez is dead.
Jez is alive and well.
Don't listen to him.
All our 25 words gone.
We're all together.
Listen, Melanie is guarding me right now. I'm performing a ritual so I can stay linked to your subconscious right now. As long as I have the ritual continued and I am concentrating on this, I'll be able to speak to you directly. We are starting to move Leoric into the castle. The undead have overwhelmed the city. I don't know where the rest of the Dawnbringers are. We need to get to the crown. Leoric has told me that there's a path through the sewer that'll take you to the crypt. You have to make your way through the market. The market is completely overrun, though. Do not engage them. There's too many of them.
Where's the market?
I feel like he was telling me that.
I'm gonna guide you. Where are you at now?
On the
ramparts.
ramparts.
Which ramparts? North, east, west? You guys are at the
West?
north. It was the northwest.
Is that the
rampart.
one where he went to
Yep.
Sabotage? Okay.
North, I
I
think?
believe we're at the north. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna make your way through the district. Stay on high ground. If you have to, use the rooftops. Don't use the roofs for too long, though. There's flying creatures. They'll be picking people off that have tried to use any sort of aerial movement.
Okay. Stay above ground. Stay above ground.
What the fuck does that mean?
Jez,
don't-
do you have the ship?
Yeah?
That's pretty much.
Good. If things get out of hand, use the ship and try to escape.
It's kind of a giant target, but sure.
Finn and Shiv are escorting Leoric out of the castle. Once you get to the market, I'll lead you to the entrance to the sewer.
Didn't you tell us not to go to the market?
No, we said we had to go through the market.
How are we gonna go through it? Is there another way?
He's telling us where to go. I think. Okay.
All right. Barry begins to give you instructions that'll lead you through the city.
Oh, cool.
As you start to make your way through the city, there is an absolute horrifying amount of dead. You see bodies of civilians laying everywhere. As you make your way down one of the hallways, you watch as you come up to the back of Taku holding both of his weapons. A fucking slaughtered field of undead in front of him. As you make your way up to Taku on his back, you come around to the front to realize that he died standing. His stomach torn open, multiple dead at his feet.
Fuck.
As you continue to make your way through this absolute horrifying wasteland of undead, you come up onto the market district. Tech J, could you please move us to the next zone?
Taku.
Died again. Did he die in the other one too?
No.
Who's the one that died?
Him and Bruco went away. But now,
I think it was Melanie who died.
no, he has joined Bruco. It's not there, but
There should be a little double arrow. Or quad arrow. Nope. Down. Yep.
Oh god, he's pulling up another map.
And make sure you move the player tab over so that they can see that. So drop that again. Drop. Slide the red
I think the last thing we talked to him about was someone called him a bear.
I did.
Yeet.
What is that?
That is. Whoa.
The site you
Cool,
see.
let's not go left.
Yeah, that's a Minotaur? Undead Minotaur? What the fuck is that damn thing?
As you make your way into the market area, there is undead everywhere. Most of them appear to be these almost dehydrated, like husk. They're shambling throughout the area. And with your passive perception, you can see there are two large flying creatures that are like perched up on the rooftops that are kind of keeping a scout on the skies. Both of them have these cloaked black riders that are on top of the winged creatures. In the center, you see this lumbering mass of skeletal bones all brought together like some sort of horrific golem. There's a fountain in the center of the market district that is currently overflowing with blood, and there's just severed heads of civilians chucked in there. It is overflowing with decapitated heads. This is the sight you see. You hear Barry's thought. All right, what do you see?
A lot of dead. A lot of dead.
It's not good, Barry.
Okay. What part of the district can you see? You see the fountain?
Just barely.
It's full of heads.
All right, on the other side of the fountain. It would be the north. Now, if you're looking at the map, just picture cardinal directions as a compass on there, okay? It should be northeast portion of the market. There should be a large alleyway. Do you see it?
Past a rather big enemy. Yes.
That's where you need to go. There should be an old sewer runoff that lets you drop down. Do you guys think you can get around without causing too much of attention?
What do you think, Jess?
Well,
We're gonna try.
You guys notice that the green miasma is definitely still in the area, but it's about 2 inches on the ground right now. It's pretty low. It seems to only really move up if there's a lot of like commotion and air flowing around it.
It's like the achievement I tried to get on COD campaign. In the shipwreck, you can't hit the deck. You gotta jump on the stuff. You think we could stay to the buildings? No?
Not with those.
I would say we go through this and then over in like an L shape instead of going through the fountain.
go up, then right.
Where are the riders? I see. It looks like there's one off to the right. Just where?
Oh, yeah. I can barely see that. There it is. Is that the only one, or is there another one?
There's two. I just don't know where the second one is. I'm assuming we can see it though.
I don't know.
There
I
he
picked
is.
him up.
There he is. He's up top. Top left.
I can't scroll up.
There
There
he
it
is.
is.
Okay. And we can see the riders, right?
Yeah, you can see you should be able to see them. One on the upper north, you can see him perched up on the roof next to the hole in the building, and then the other one is right across from the alley on the roof. They're large winged creatures. They look like a weird deformed bat mixed with like a shrew. It has just this really ashy, almost like brown tan, like nebulous skin. It's more accustomed to leather than anything else.
I'm not sure which way to go.
Well, you're a master of stealth. Maybe we can get through this.
I wouldn't say I'm a master of stealth. I mean, I can
Out of all of us, I would assume.
be stealthy.
Where are we trying to go? Is it the fountain?
No, we're trying to get on the other side.
What if
Past the fountain.
everyone got in my jacket?
I don't think we can.
Can
A
we?
ship can.
They can.
He's got to step in the pocket.
Step in it. And then I just...
You guys would be going into the vault room.
And I just get small.
So, hold up.
Can
What if something happens to you?
Nothing's gonna happen to me.
Do you have a plan? Like, I can't just walk through there.
It's better than all four of us.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, she can go invisible.
That's true. All right. Maybe you should have a signal in case something goes wrong.
I think
And
the
you need
signal
us to come
is
out.
throwing us out.
I don't know how I can signal you inside of it, and I stick my hand in there. I don't know if that
Yeah,
can get
just
messy.
just be like, just reach in there, but then you go like this. Or if it's actually do this if it's everything's good. If it's like everything's bad, go. You know.
We don't even know if we'll see her hand. You know what?
Well,
Let me go in.
obviously
Let's
her
see.
hand will appeal when she grabs something, right? So-
I'm gonna try. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it though.
Don't touch anything.
How do I get in there?
What are the diamonds?
Do I just like grab the pocket and just...
You just step in.
Alright.
What do you if you try to get out?
Can she see my hand if I...
Yeah, what are the physics of that? Can you tell where the exit is from inside?
So once you go inside,
Okay, I go inside.
you watch as soon as he goes to enter, his body starts to like get smaller and smaller and smaller. The dimensional space starts to shrink around him, and you see him just kind of disappear into the pocket. Once he's in there, though, he has no way out unless you get him.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna be like... But she doesn't know that. Or does she know that?
She's never had anyone go in there and stay.
Okay.
I think.
What if I took my rope and had it half in the pocket, so it's like a guide to get out, like breadcrumbs?
That could work.
I'm gonna do that in case something does happen.
Yeah, if she is unable to take us out, oh my
When
God,
you guys are good to come out, I'll tug on the rope.
we'd be fucked.
Alright.
Watch for the rope to get tugged. Just hang on to the rope. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch anything. Hold on to the rope.
How long will the rope? How far will the rope reach into go?
Well, there's 50 feet of it, so it should be fine.
Oh, that. So I should be able to go.
So here,
Have you
take
done
this
this?
end.
have you done this before?
No, take this end. Go in. Don't let go of it. Find logic. Tell him to hold on to it.
I step into it. I'll hold the rope.
All right. As you guys three go in there, Jez, I'm assuming you're going to try to sneak now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it to like
Hey,
a loop on my belt or something
Wait,
so it doesn't fall
there
in.
is no way out of here, by the way.
Hold on to this rope. It's your way out. If she tugs it, then we all go out.
That's smart. That's smart thinking.
How far can I go into her coat? With,
Bitch, don't even fucking.
How far? Well, the room you're currently in looks like a palace manor. However, there is two huge double doors that are gold plated, and the door is slightly cracked.
Don't.
Will the rope reach
There
her
is.
that far?
The rope? How much rope? What
50 feet.
15 feet?
50.
Oh yeah, easily.
I just want to take a peek in the door, see if I see anything.
Okay.
Phone it.
What?
There's no diamonds here.
Oh, there's diamonds.
Well,
I'm going to boot myself.
Be careful there, narrator.
And go invisible.
There's
Okay.
no diamonds.
And
Is there any filigree?
You're helping us stay alive. He's over here stealing your
I'm not
shit.
taking
am I
anything.
able to go just straight? Let's see, just go this way, up through this building.
Which way?
Wait, this way.
Oh, I see. With the
Through the
busted
building.
roof.
Yeah. So these are buildings. You can move through them.
Okay, so I'm gonna go away. No,
What the?
I'm gonna go to this way to get to the alleyway. I'm going to attempt to go through here down to the sewer grate.
Okay. So the sewer grate is on the alley, basically in between. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's where you're. That's the goal you're trying to go. So could you give me a stealth check, please? If you're going to be moving through those two enemies,
Are you-
three enemies.
Are you invisible?
Yeah, she cast
So
invisibility.
I get advantage.
You get
on that?
advantage on it. Yes, correct.
3, 18,
Hey, hey, hey. It's good.
27.
All right. Roll. All right. As you moved through that first house, you basically walk directly into what looks like an absolute fucking nightmare. There appears to be undead citizens now that have risen. They are not wearing armor or weapons. They are just simple, like, citizens. But they're clearly undead now. Mindless zombies that are now feasting on what appear to be their children.
Yeah, man.
As you pass through the alley and make your way, this lumbering, colossal bone just golem is just kind of roaming around. You see the... However, as soon as you pass that winged creature, you watch and you get a good look at it. They don't have eyes. You see its head kind of...
Oh,
and
shit.
you watch its ears start to... You kind of go completely still. You see one of the riders... And it takes off, and you watch it begin to circle around the area. And it lands right on the other side of that skeletal ogre. If you want to move the skeletal ogre down and have the gloom beast, actually I'll just do it because this will be a little bit.
Moonbees.
Good
That
thing you
sounds
weren't standing
super
in that.
familiar.
How does it differentiate my footsteps from all the thousands of other footsteps going on right
That's
now?
what I'm thinking.
That's my question. I'm not gonna get got today, okay?
It lands, and you watch as it moves right up next to Jez. No, it moves right up next to Jez. There you go.
There was 99 feet here, now I hear 100.
As it moves right up, you watch as it stops, and it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Can you give me one more stealth check?
Get a good one.
Not so good. 14.
Still got a bomb? Just saying, bombs are a great distraction.
She's
As its face gets right up next to Jez, you feel the air blow into your face as this creature is. And then you watch as it kind of turns. You see the rider begin to slowly turn, and it picks off, and you watch as it goes and lands on another perch. John, could you, or Tech J, could you please move that to just another rooftop, please? That's perfect.
Do you have to do anything for the gas?
Nope, she's above it.
Okay.
She's not laying on the ground.
No, I'm just saying because if a beast just gust of
It
wind.
did burst up, but it bursted up and like dissipated
What
it.
is it? Poison or what is it?
This is
You
the
don't know what
time
it
to
is.
run. There's nothing in the area.
Is that poison resistance?
Poisson.
All right,
Okay, so
continue moving. There appears to be one single zombie that is guarding your way into this alleyway. It's too tight of a squeeze to sneak by it. You're going to either have to kill it with one blow or hope that it doesn't feel you as you brush by it. Up to you.
Can she?
well,
get-
I see this
Sneak
little
attack
I see this little stand next to me. Can I just crawl through it?
You want to crawl through the stand?
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check.
That'd be so funny. Just starts making a lot of noise.
26.
You manage to sneak through the stand and you get around the zombie easily. Now that you are around, you see this hatch into the sewer, similar to the one that you saw the kid go into. However, this one is much newer. It's not old. It appears to be used recently. It's like a garbage chute. So it looks like you could throw waste down here, essentially.
Going down.
You going down?
I guess.
All right.
It's disgusting.
You slide down. Tech J, could you please move us to the next panel? Now, as you slide down into this area, do you want to let them know?
Tug on the rope.
I didn't touch anything.
Falner, as you are, well, you're not out yet. Oh.
My God.
Wow, somebody's
As
guilty conscious.
you're walking up to the vault, and you go to look inside, you peer in there, and you can see what appears to be like a treasure room, and it is just loaded with gold. Gold, diamonds, sapphires, rubies, priceless pieces of art, stuff you've never seen Jez even have. However, what's your passive perception?
1,000,000. 17. Wait, no, sorry. Perception. 20.
Because you're eye, right?
Yeah.
You see something. Something in the vault room. And as you're trying to see what it is, you watch as you track two eyes locking onto you. And as they lock onto you, you feel the tug.
Oh, wait. Oh,
And
shit.
then you, as soon as you feel the tug, it pulls your attention away, and you look back, and the eyes are gone.
Phone her. I think she's letting us know we need to go.
Right, I'm coming.
Julian.
I'm ready to get out of here.
All right.
I'll pull the rope.
All right. Do you guys come out? You guys make your way out as you are pulled from the dimensional space, and you end up
weird.
in the bottom of this garbage chute. You can see the green gas is thicker down here, so much that it permeates the floor. Thankfully, the portion you're on is like raised. It's up off the ground, but there is like actual green sewer water that is like filled and is permeating this miasma coming off of the water. However, I don't have a token for it, so I apologize. But you do, with your passive perception, notice there is somebody laying up against one of the boxes. Just south, or just right to the south. Yep, right that one. As you guys see the person, you turn your attention to it, and you realize it's Tinsel. You see Tinsel is up against the box. He has this horrifically pale color to his skin. He looks sick. As he looks over towards you guys. Hey guys.
Someone pick him up, get him out of the smoke.
Oh, is he in smoke?
No, this is clear.
I go up to him and is it hard to breathe?
I got a lot of that green gas and I inhaled a lot of it.
Alright, I'll try to use lesser restoration on him.
As you cast it, you watch as it breaks over him and you see the spell just shatter.
Shit.
Oh, I think it's gonna work. Is everyone else out?
While he's doing this, I'm gonna take that ring I have and put it on him and then give him my flask and have him try that.
As you put the ring on and you give him the flask. What's this for?
Hopefully it will heal you. Just drink it.
I don't feel any different. You notice that you don't see any physical changes from him.
Tinsel. You know what this green gas came from?
Whatever hit the city, it crashed through the ground. It hit the water. As soon as it did, this gas started coming up. I don't know what it is, but it's not good, and I don't got a lot of time left. I was trying to get to where Barry said we were going. You hear Barry kind of come through your guys' subconscious. Did you guys find Tinsel?
He's dying.
I don't know what this gas is, but it's not magic. It's something wrong. It's something from that green star. I don't know. Tinsel, if you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you, Barry. I want you guys to get out of the gas city. You know, so he opens up his jacket. He pulls out what looks like a little box with basically a button on it. I got one of the big ones ready to go as soon as I know it's safe. I can make sure that nothing in this city gets out.
Tinsel, are you sure? I could probably carry you.
I don't know how much time I got.
We'll just carry him out. We're not doing it this way.
Yeah, I could keep you alive, I think.
Okay.
I'll sheathe me weapon and I'll pick him up and hold him.
He looks over. The tomb's this way. I couldn't go any further. There's enemies up ahead. Nasty ones. I don't know where Hakan is. Taku said he would hold him off. Give us time to move forward.
I'm afraid Taku didn't make it.
Looked like he died holding his ground.
Alright. I don't want to be a burden in this fight. There's no way we're getting through them without them noticing.
Well, we're not leaving you here either. Fauna, we're gonna take point. If you could keep Tinsel safe.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and we'll pull out the ring of regeneration. Put it on his finger.
Everything you guys do, it does not work. You can see the magical Dwemer does not take effect. Magical healing is not affecting him at all. Who has the highest passive perception?
No idea. Mine's 23.
Probably him.
Julian, you're the one that notices this then. You can see the water to the west, down the stairs, running into this area. You can see it is clear-ish water, murky green, but there is something thick green and coagulated that is floating into this water. You have no idea what it is, but it's definitely coming from north. It's coming from whatever upstream, which would be in the direction of the impact.
Is there like a broom handle or something that I can grab that I could try lifting it up with? I don't know what is exactly in this room.
So this is literally a sewage treatment area. I'm sure you could find some sort of utensil that you could use to stick into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that to try to get some of this out, to try to get a better look at it.
You want to scoop it up?
Yeah.
Just slurp it up.
As soon as you walk over to the water, you put the stick into it, and that green, coagulated, dark green, kind of rolls over it, and it comes up. It's like pus. It drips off of the basically instrument that you stuck in there to gather it, and as it comes off, it has a absolute foul smell to it, like rotting flesh.
Oh god. I don't know how long we have here. This is coming off of what I can only imagine is where the...
Do you want to go down? You could go follow it and see where it's coming from. It's clearly thicker the farther you go up. This is whatever this is. It's like the trail runoff of it.
I don't know if I want to walk in this. I don't
No,
know.
there's a walkway.
Yeah, there's a walkway. You stuck the
See the
stick
green?
into the
Oh, that's a
water.
walkway? I
This
thought
is
that...
water. This is walkway.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Then, yeah. I'll just... Actually, I'm going to take a peek. Well, I guess I'm already out there. I'm going to look down towards the way it's coming from. Is there any enemies or anything?
You don't see anything, but you do see a massive obstruction. Whatever it is, it's the comet that struck the rampart wall. You can see it. It blew
it's right
through
there.
it blew through the ground, and is now down in the sewer.
Everyone, I think I figured out where that green flaming thing went. I'm just going to, like, point at it.
Go over and look.
You see the same thing he sees. It appears to be a large mass. It is completely blocking the passageway through. You could not go any further north past this thing. The only reason why you're able to see it is because you're getting some residual daylight that is bleeding in through the entrance it made.
How do we get rid of this thing?
I don't know if we can. I'm going to walk up to it. I can't see where it is.
Okay. Yeah. It's off map. So
Oh, it's off now.
yeah.
Oh,
so
that's the
you
end of it.
you
Okay.
would basically
up
be
there.
walking probably about 50 feet past the map,
Okay.
and that's where it would be at.
Can I poke it with the broom handle? Does it react at
Sure.
all to being touched?
So
Music change. Why music change?
as you make your way up towards it
You turn into an enemy.
and you poke it,
Pokey pokey. Music change.
you literally touch it, and it's fleshy. And the moment you do, you hear in your mind, not audibly, just and you begin to hear this overwhelming hum of just absolute noise, and you begin to see a spiral within your vision beginning to form, and you watch as Julian grabs onto his head. Give me a will save right now.
Oh my god, is this like old guy shit?
Is this like Dead Space? A fucking marker? Is that what you're doing here?
21.
The damn marker.
You watch as Julian hits down onto the ground, holding onto his head, and he begins to be babbling like a madman.
I'm gonna go grab him.
As you grab onto him, you all of a sudden, you watch as Legic's eyes open wide, and you just see space.
Is this what I see too?
That's what I heard.
just
Yeah,
saying-
you start
Oh.
to see it as well.
Okay.
You start to see space, stars. And you see this green light. And the light just bursts like a solar flare. Next thing you know, you watch as you can see it. It's a mass. Millions of tendrils just rippling off of it, floating in space. Thousands of eyes open around it. Not a single part of it isn't filled with some sort of massive maw of teeth, visceral, opened appendages and wounds. And you can just hear the absolute agonizing, horrific, retching screams of thousands of civilizations dying out like a flickered flame. And you watch as that spiral begins to fill. And the moment it gets to the center, you feel this flash of light. And you start to experience time for thousands of years as it pulls you back to your present time. And you watch as civilizations rise and crumble and fall, and you just see entire galaxies form, wipe out, obliterate from existence, reform, recreate, and these things, this massive tendril of arms and eyes and mouths is always there. And every time a single light, another flicker of the galaxy extinguishes, it's there to just absorb that cosmic dust. And then you come back to where you're at.
I go down to my knees. Yep.
I'm already on my knees. Oh God, what was that?
Your head is now throbbing like 100 nails have just been driven into your brain.
What even is this? Legic, where did you get here?
We gotta get away from this thing. Oh, we gotta go. Come on.
I'm just gonna like walk backwards while staring at it. That was a lot to take in.
You guys watch as Legic, they were only gone for maybe about 30 seconds.
I'm gonna.
But you guys feel like you were gone for 4 years. I'm not shitting you. You guys literally feel like you were in that vision for just ages.
Do I get a long rest?
I'm gonna sit by
no.
the steps.
No, you do not get a long rest.
Mentally.
No, that was not.
I'm gonna lay or sit right at the steps.
You know the worst part of the most frightening part of a roller coaster ride? The part where you feel the G-force inertia hit the maximum speed? You felt that for like 4 years consecutively. Almost to the point where it was like an overload. You see both Legic and...
Let me break out the corner.
They literally are walking, they come around the corner like shaking.
You all right?
I gotta sit.
I saw.
I gotta sit.
This is gonna be really weird. Why have we been standing here for ages?
Well,
It's been like 30 seconds.
I saw civilizations rise and fall.
Jesus
What?
Christ. Let's get the fuck out of here.
did you get into me things?
No, I didn't. Clearly, I didn't. Fauna.
I saw him touch that
Immediate.
thing.
I'm gonna start looking for an exit while they're doing this.
I went to go get him.
This,
Does anybody have water?
yeah, I got some water. There's some water.
I'm gonna take a drink of his water.
It's spiked, but I'm just gonna.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Jez has moved on without you guys.
Heavy alcohol.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna walk into this room. It looks like there's like a room. I don't
Yep.
know what that is.
Where's
Just
the
to kinda
goddamn
gather-
logo?
Just to kind of gather
Fucking
myself.
exit. Get the fuck out of here.
Jez, you can see there appears to be some boards that you could cross the water here. Over to the other side.
Just like like, no, I'm
Yeah,
out.
she's straight up leaving you
I'm
guys.
out.
I'm not leaving them. I'm looking for an
She's
exit so I can go
fine.
back and tell them.
Go ahead and give me a perception check,
Stop
please.
talking for me.
She is leaving you guys.
She heard that you saw civilization's rise and fall. And she's like, I'm done.
Nope. Not getting a part of this. Let's go.
What'd you get?
24.
24. So you can kind of follow the trail flow of the water. All the water seems to be moving around this wall. So you start to just kind of naturally follow the flow. As you follow it down this narrow corridor and this walkway, you could go all the way down and then take a what would be a left for you in game and a right for you as you're looking at the screen.
I'm not going any further than this.
Okay.
I just want to see what it looks like.
From there, you can see there appears to be a walkway all the way around into this this room. However, you can definitely tell it opens up into a deeper portion of water.
Oh, fucking God. All right, I'm going back. Well, surprise. It only gets worse from here. Imagine that.
More visions.
No, I just went to see if we have a clear path out of here, and it just looks like it just goes deeper.
What?
Sounds about right.
So what was up that way that you guys...
I
Honestly,
told
don't
you
know.
what it was. And don't go over there.
What did you do? Why did you start freaking out? I went in to go get you. What the fuck is that?
Who's... I don't know who hears this.
Who hears this? What the fuck is that?
Is it like a...
Can I look towards the
No, it
thing?
just
Moist.
in your head.
I'm gonna look at Legic.
I'll check back on Tinsel. How's he doing?
I think that's just us.
Breathing pretty slowly.
If
Probably will not live very long if you do not get him out of here in time.
Okay.
For as long as I have him, if it looks like he's just like stops breathing, I'll do spray the dying right away.
Okay.
Listen, we need to get our shit together and go. I know you guys just saw a whole another reality or whatever, but we have to go.
Where she's at right now, is that a way to drop down?
I think they're just stairs.
That's a good.
Well, I mean, not the stairs, like off to the
right,
right.
yeah.
That
Yeah, that is a wall. You could drop over, yes.
you could drop over.
really?
It's a drop down. It's about 20 feet, though.
I will take my chances.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
Use your magic rope.
How tall is Falner?
Very tough.
Falner is about 10 feet tall.
He's doing half the work for us.
Why
Grab
Nice.
it,
Catch.
hop down, catch us.
Yeah, true. I mean, Falner could hop down, and then it's a much smaller fall for Falner than anyone else.
just made me sad.
Someone hold Tinsel for a minute while I go down there.
He asked me to use my magic rope.
And then
That
I'll
fucker
drop
got
down there.
destroyed. Stupid.
I'll try to be
kid.
very quiet about it too. Like I'll, you know.
Give me a stealth check then.
Oh fuck. You know. That's alright. I'm amazing at stealth. It's me middle name. 14.
Okay. You manage to drop down. It's not the quietest, but you do drop down.
Alright.
Hop down. We're gonna hand Tinsel.
But hold Tinsel.
I'll just jump down. So he has to put him down.
Pick me up from the hips. Yes.
I'll hold Tinsel after her, and then I'll catch people as they come down.
And as you do, you guys can hear talking already. And it sounds like it's coming from the open room.
Can I
So, yeah. Are you gonna roll perception to hear?
to hear?
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. As soon as I got down, if I
Your
hear-
passive perception, you can already hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to make out what is being said.
You can clearly hear it.
Oh, you can clear. Oh,
It's very echoey down here, and the voices of these individuals is bouncing off the walls.
okay.
Can I roll to not hear it?
Well, there's one voice I'd like to not hear.
What are we hearing?
As you hear, do you guys want to move to see, or do you just want to just listen?
Where's it coming
Listen.
from?
You hear the voice kind of speak out. King Ghostwheels has moved ahead to grab the crown. Do not let anyone pass. That's your order, shadows. And it turns and you can hear someone sloshing through the water.
Came with me too.
Tech J, could you please delete the one outlier in the group of enemies? The one in the center.
Oh, the one that looks different.
Oh, wrong
Sorry,
one.
not outlier as in distance or ratio. The one that looks different in art. You should be able to Control Z him back on.
I probably wouldn't yell into the mic. Just
Oh, sorry.
throwing that out there.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm like yelling right into your ear. I just need to get I need to get a fucking
just look
mouse
that
over
way.
here.
Tag Jerry.
Or have another mic for John. Can you like move this?
So you grab a walkie-talkie.
We have walkie-talkies.
When it goes silent, then I'm gonna peek out and try to get a better view of what's going on.
Yeah, you can see what appears to be these
Nice one, Tech J.
shadowy, like almost ghouls. They have a solid form, but they have these wisp of just black smoke or wind that's moving off their body. They seem to be crawling up onto the pillars and just like keeping an eye out and looking. They have long red tongues that sort of like whip down like lickers from Resident Evil.
So those 4 individuals are in the water.
Some of them are up on the pillars, but most of them are in the water, and the water seems to not affect them.
What do we do?
Well, Tinsel doesn't have time for this, so I vote some of you take Tinsel ahead and 2 of us stay behind to deal with this.
I could easily get us ahead.
How about you and Volna then? Logic and I stay here.
Are you gonna be able to handle this? I don't know what these are.
We'll find out.
Alright. And I'll grab.
I'm handing
Tinsel.
Logic that ring now. Then we give him my flask.
What's this?
Drink up. Not too much, though.
I don't know if this is gonna heal all of it, but
Give it a try.
Heal everything that wasn't necrotic.
that's what I figured.
Logic, I say that we follow this path that looks like it might wrap around.
Me off to the left.
Yeah.
All right.
It looks like there's a platform I can see over there, but there might be a doorway that leads to it.
So are you guys going? Alright.
Oh, because I thought me and Logic were going to stay back. That way you can hear Tinsel.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I
fine.
thought at
Oh,
first. So I
sorry.
was kind of confused.
Sorry, I
Me
had
and
it mixed
Logic are
up.
staying.
Then everything that I said is at.
Do what I said. Is
Do you
what he
guys
said.
have the means to attack without touching water?
I have. I got a bow.
Be careful.
Are you ready?
I've only used
for
it a few times, but I know it's enchanted.
Alright, let's go. And I will start leading the way. Following the path around, hoping that there. Because I can't see the actual entryway.
Which way are you going?
Up and around.
Across?
Yep.
Oh, to the
So
left.
I'm gonna go out first, and I'm just gonna pop off an Eldritch Blast into the middle of them.
Okay.
If we find a safe place, we'll come back.
I'll
What-
aim at the one closest to the entrance.
Which ones are on the ceiling?
Which ones are on the ceiling?
Yeah.
The one on the back pillar. Yep.
I want to try to hit him before Christy does
Okay.
the Eldritch Blast, so I could get him into the radius. I don't know how.
Well, you guys need to roll initiative first, or whoever. She said it first, so technically she would be going. If she's gonna attack first, she's gonna go first.
True.
It's a 24 to hit.
And if you're rolling sneak attack damage.
24 would hit, and that is sneak attack damage.
Oh my god, do it.
Is it AoE?
Please tell me
So 9, and then what's the sneak attack?
If you scroll up.
So like double damage.
Sorry, go to
Actions.
yeah, actions. Scroll up. Scroll up. Right there. Just hit the 4.
4d6.
You could just. I don't know how well you.
We'll find out. 14. 19.
19. To hit or damage?
Damage. To hit was the 20.
And what type of damage was it?
It's Eldritch Blast.
Anti-necrotic damage. It's holy damage. It kills them all.
And then, I've not been doing this. Also, 1d10 of force damage. Wait, no, that is the d10, so that's force damage.
It's force damage.
Then,
The sneak attack.
so 19.
Very well. Okay. I'm gonna roll auto roll for them. And
Well, I get 2
then
more.
as soon as you hit that first blast, though, it's gonna immediately cause the initiative roll. So what do you guys have for go ahead and roll initiative, you and Jax.
Uh-oh. She gone.
He'll be okay.
Fucker.
34.
34.
Just think you're.
I'm sorry, not 34, 24.
You're the anchor.
And Legic?
6.
Beautiful.
It was the beautiful that made it funny. God, fucking damn it.
As you two, which way are you guys running?
So, instead of running, could I cast on the wall that we just came down? Since I can see, it looks like I could possibly see into that other room.
Yes, you can.
Could I cast Dimensional Door on the wall that we jumped down into that room over there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
You guys gonna take those stairs there? Going up? Because the commander or the individual that gave them the orders walked down the water
Yeah.
past them. So that's where you're trying to go.
Yep.
So we're trying to go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to try to dimensional.
Okay,
door.
move you guys over.
Yep. We're going over here. Foner, I got a trick I haven't been able to use, and I'm gonna cast it on the wall. Just go ahead and step on through. Hopefully, we don't run into enemies.
Beautiful. All right, so now that Jez, you shot that Eldritch Blast, you hit it, and you see the force damage that blast off a good portion of the shadow like mass that's on its body, and that kicks off the round, which then goes to your turn. So you are at the top of the round.
And while they're fighting, I'm gonna be keeping an eye out to as soon as they kind of are, as soon as those 4 enemies that I can see move like out of line of sight, closer to them. That's when I'm gonna tell Falner to make a break for it.
Make a break.
Stealthily, of course.
That's 29 to hit for the second beam.
That's a hit. This would be a fresh round, so this is technically your first beam.
Oh, okay. 11 damage for that one.
11?
Oh, 19 again. Okay, so another 29 to hit for the
Okay.
second one. 7 damage.
7 damage.
12 to hit for this one.
That also hits.
Do you have in your
7 damage again.
do you have assassinate with your rogue?
I don't think so.
All right, could you please delete the one in the back top right there, Tech J, please?
This one, take
I
J.
haven't gotten that.
Yeah, because you can see that.
Ooh.
As you watch as Jez jumps out with that barrage, you see all 3 blasts, 4 technically, boom, blast into this creature, and you watch as it vaporizes. Which it would have been that one's turn, but it's dead now.
Bitch.
Which then goes to the one on the other side,
I'm sure they're all
bottom
going before me.
left.
This one, take J.
I'm gonna be last.
Could you move that one up its maximum movement speed, which would be
10.
35 feet? Moving it towards Jez and Legic. Beautiful, thank you. All right, the next one is the one right to its right, and move that one up onto Jez. Hold on.
That's the first time it turned on.
Yeah, because
Turned
I
it
set
off.
the...
Is that the heat?
It's the
Sorry.
air, I think.
Are you sure you don't have it? What level of rogue are you?
8.
You're level 8?
Yeah, I put everything else in
Is
Warlock.
it getting that warm up?
It's something you choose, I think. I don't have Assassinate.
Oh, is it assassin?
Or is that what you, that's what you called it, wasn't it?
If you can't
Yeah.
tell, I don't
have
like
anything
Dragon
that.
I don't
Which
use
is
There was
that?
that one like down to 72 for some reason.
Because I went with Swashbuckler.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry about
That
that.
gives you
myself to say that.
advantage on all attacks. That on creatures I haven't done yet, so
Okay.
I just wanna make sure
I
that you
have.
read.
Kill them all, I say. Again.
Fancy footwork.
I can't make it a attack opportunity against you. There's that one.
All right. So the creature moves in on you, and it unleashes these shadowy claws from its hands. Has these horrifically sharp fangs that exist with the side of its mouth, and it is going to attack you. So for 2 claws, both of those will hit.
Me?
Yep. And then the bite will also hit.
Okay.
So that is going to be.
Hellish Rebuke.
You can Hellish Rebuke. You sure can.
Hellish Rebuke.
Has a DC of 18, right, for Dex?
Yeah, Dex 18.
It does make that.
I'll go fuck myself.
All right. So as Jez goes to Hellish Rebuke, it almost moves and rips around the shadow.
What was the damage? You said 15?
Well, I haven't rolled the damage yet.
Oh.
So that is going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be that'll be 27 points of slashing damage.
15.
And then could you please give me 2 Constitution saving throws,
Oh,
please?
shit. 2 of them? My goodness.
19?
Okay, save.
15.
Both save. Beautiful. And then you will take the bite damage. And that will be
Slash Jen went to go for
that'll be 12 points of slashing damage and then
a damn zombie.
1d10 of necrotic.
Fuck.
I hope I die. Jesus.
4 points of necrotic damage.
Nonsense.
And that will be its turn.
Nasty ass sewer.
Next one will be the one at the bottom left there, Tech J. Could you please move that one as close as possible to the group?
At least this time around, we're not fighting a shit bone demon like in the last campaign.
35 feet is its movement. And please... Yeah, there you go. You do notice, Fallner, that as this one moves up, you see it turns and it catches you guys and sees you guys in the other room. As soon as it does, it kind of unleashes its claws and begins to hiss at you. Legic, you're up.
Time to run.
The one in front of Jez, I'm going to attack.
Okay. How are you going to get there?
What do you mean?
You getting in the water? Or are you hitting them with a bow?
Hit him with the ball.
So you're shooting over Jez with a bow. Jez is technically in your line of sight.
Oh, well, that's a weird line of sight. Huh.
You could technically move up onto the platform to the north.
Well, then I would definitely be hitting Jez.
You can still shoot over her. It's just if you miss, you're going to hit her.
Because I'm shooting the one that's right below her. That's why I think it's weird.
You can probably go right here. Shoot.
I'd still be hitting her, wouldn't I?
One more over and you'd be fine. Now you're good.
Okay. I'm going to hit that one, yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
$22, I think.
That's a hit.
What am I rolling? Okay. I haven't used a bow in so long. That is a 12.
12 damage or 12 to hit?
12 damage. 26.
26 hits.
12 again.
All right. Another 12 damage.
16.
16 hits.
Cocked it. 9.
9.
And that is my attacks.
All right, you see Legic fire off 3 arrows, each one of them sticking into this creature. And finally, we move to the last creature at the bottom. It is going to move as close as possible to Fallner and Julian. 35 feet towards them. There is a doorway that would cut right in there. Okay. And that's going to be its turn,
It's up to you.
which would then bring us to Julian and Fulner. So you guys are not involved in the combat, but there's now clearly, there's a monster that is blocking your exit.
And I currently am holding.
You're the one holding tinsel?
Oh, then I will fucking swing.
You're going to move in on him? Okay.
I grabbed Tinsel because I figured if he had his hands open, this was going to be the outcome. He would be the one swinging.
Right before, I would like to use bonus action to activate the mole. And that would be 31 to hit.
That's a hit.
I'll just do the full round of actions. Dex, I mean, that's cocked. That one is, that hits. That one is 30.
The hit? Okay.
So that is.
The science is loud.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright. So it'll be 53 damage and
It's dead. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. What are you rolling for now?
So you watch as
Thunder
Fulner
damage.
just charges forward and with one strike of his hammer, boom, just annihilates this creature. Go ahead and delete the one in the hallway there.
step up to me.
I guess it's time to move.
He said, good, it's dead.
Jez, you are up.
Rolls for the type of damage.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, sorry. You are within 5 feet of them at the start of your turn. Stench activates.
What?
You realize that these things smell absolutely fucking awful.
Okay.
Could you go ahead and give me a DC Constitution save? For just one. Just one. And you have resistance to poison, correct?
I thought I did, but I can't find it. So I don't fucking know.
It might be on the left side if you scroll down.
It'd be under your defenses.
Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas.
I don't know. We'll just say I don't.
Let's see.
Okay. So go ahead and just roll your Constitution save.
Christmas.
10.
10, so you fail.
Wow.
The aroma that runs off of these guys is so putridly foul that you...
I'm gonna use Lucky to re-roll it.
Sure.
When he said that, it's like, good, you fail.
17.
You now succeed. And you are immune to stench for 24 hours. So you basically are able to kind of stomach through their stench and continue on with your action.
Okay, well now I'm gonna use Fiendish Resilience so I can have resistance to slashing damage.
You have that all the time, I think, right?
Well, I have to choose what it is
Oh,
each time I
okay.
take a long rest.
Gotcha.
And it's not an action or anything, so I'm just stating that now.
Got it.
And then I'll use my ice knife. I'll use all 50.
Then it is dead.
Can use my trade card.
Great.
Great.
We
So
don't like smelly things.
And then,
Take a shower, Incel.
and I'm just gonna move over here.
It's like an anime.
Take a shower, My Hero Academia fan.
you're going to move over there. All right. So that would bring us to... Go ahead and delete the one that was in front of Jez there, Tech J. That would bring us... Nope, the other one. She moved.
Or just move that one over.
Or just move that one over. There you go.
Yeah, that works.
That works. That works a lot better. There is only 2 left.
Are you in the water now?
Yeah, she is in the water.
What's the water smell like?
Awful.
What's it taste like?
Are we Falner and I in initiative?
No, because you guys aren't fighting. You guys aren't. He attacked
Falner,
something, but
you can
there you guys
enter
aren't.
initiative.
You could enter the initiative.
I'll enter just because I'm right there anyway. 20.
20. Okay. You won't start until the next round anyway. So.
There you go.
So the one in front of Jez is going to attack. Be 2 hits, and the bite. That's a hit. So thankfully, you do not take any damage from. You don't have to make the con save because you're already immune to its effects. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1d10, and 2d8s. Jez, go ahead and take another 27 points of damage as the creature just shreds and claws at Jez, trying to literally kill her.
Uncanny dodge to have it.
Okay. And that will be its turn. The next one is going to, the last one, is going to move up onto Falner.
How dare.
And it is going to attack you. All 3 movements. Here we go. That is a miss and a miss. And for the bite. Natural 20.
Runic shield and have him reroll.
16 plus 8.
That hits, but it's not a critical.
Okay.
Where's that?
So can you go ahead and take 2 points of... 10 points of slashing and 1d10 of necrotic. And that is going to be 4 points of necrotic damage as well. As the creature manages to... As you go to... it goes to bite towards your throat, you bring up that runic shield just in time to slow it down, and it sinks into your shoulder. That's going to be its turn. Which then goes to top of the round. Did you want to join in the initiative, or
No, I'm literally carrying Tinsel right now,
Okay.
so it'd be...
So you're joining into the initiative, and you roll a 20. So Legic, you're up.
Could possibly move back over here. Have his left side.
Going to attack the one in front of Jez.
With what?
My bow.
You're going to attack point blank with the bow?
Isn't that 10 feet?
Yeah, it's point blank. It's diagonal, isn't it?
Not really.
How many spaces are there? Oh, I guess that is 10 feet. Yeah, that's 10 feet. Never mind. You're good. I can't see you quite well from this angle.
The 16 hit.
That's a hit?
Okay, then they all 3 hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
13. 22.
22 damage.
28. 28 altogether.
All right, 28 damage. Bam. You fire 3 arrow bolts into it. Which brings us to the top of the round. Which would be Jezebel.
Ice knife.
The one in front of you?
Yeah.
It's dead?
He's right. He's in the. Yeah. It's like a whirlwind of 50 fucking blades right now.
Yeah, and I know the damage does automatically, so. All right, if you want to delete the one that just got shot with arrows,
Delete.
And as it's getting shot with arrows, it literally takes about 50 knives to its head. As those ice knives break off and shred into it. Bringing us to Fulner's turn.
Full round of attack on him.
Okay.
Roll. That hits. That hits.
You want to say what it is, even though it's hitting?
Then why'd you have me tell you if it's going to hit?
Well, no, just say 17. It hits.
Good. Oh, you want the numbers?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
So-
It was like 13 plus 19, and then it was 15 plus 19.
Okay.
This one's 5 plus 19.
Okay, they all hit.
All right, cool. Sorry.
I don't think you can miss.
You can't miss unless you roll a natural one.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can just say your number that you rolled.
Okay.
Because we know it's a plus 19.
So, ooh. Put my card face down in defense position.
You've activated my trap card. Man.
So that is, I'm probably wrong, but it's like 48. It's probably more than that. But 48 and...
Say 48 or 38?
48. That is thunder damage again.
48 damage. Okay. This is ridiculous. It's got 1 HP left. I'm just gonna give it to you the extra 1p. So, literally with another uppercut, you just rock its head right off of its body.
And you say,
Namaste.
Okay.
He's just like,
you guys said you've been thunderstruck.
Oh, you've been thunderclapped. You've been jazzed down. Everyone down here. Alright, can I clear these boxes off of the walkway so we can get him
Namaste.
through?
It was a good one, too.
And also, I check on Tinsel again. If he-
Same condition.
Okay.
I'm good here, Fulner. Thank you for taking care of that.
Okay. You just let me know if he stops breathing.
So the
okay?
battle has ended again.
Yes, and I'm going to continue. After he moves those boxes, I'm going to continue the way that we need to go.
All right. How you guys getting there?
So there's that pathway. Oh, it doesn't.
Doesn't go there. You go guys all the way around. You can get over there
Well, I mean, I could get there. There's nothing stopping me.
with tinsel
Yeah,
in your arms.
with astral assist, yeah. Fauna could technically just take a step over that. He's 10 feet tall, you
Yep.
know.
I'll be.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go over there and just astral jump.
Jezebel.
Just have you guys just go over there and jump. Okay.
Yep.
Sure, I'm not going to have you guys waste time on athletics text for it. So you guys can go ahead and move yourselves over, and we'll move ourselves to the final map.
Jezebel, get out of there. There's no time to take a bath.
It's not the type of water you want to be bathing in.
No.
Oh,
What did I just say?
Now, what did he say? What did he say?
I said hatching dragons.
why, yes. I am ready to kill.
Imagine.
Dragons.
Dragon.
You've been working with Ghostwheel this whole time.
I fucking.
Okay,
I
Tyrus.
fucking knew it.
Okay, Tyrus.
Son of Tiamat.
So, you guys follow the sewer system all the way out to a runoff that looks like it moves into an old portion of the
Oh, shit. I was just kidding, but...
Vanilla walls. And here we find Tomb of Gallic the Grey. There you see Ghostwield by the crypt with one arm. He grabs the lid and you see him just rip the sarcophagus lid off and throw it probably about a good 40 feet to his right. Immense strength. And you watch as he reaches down and breaks off the head of Gallic the Grey and pulls the crown off.
The crown was in the tomb the whole time.
That's what I said.
What do you guys want to do?
It's so. No, don't say that. Are we still? Are we
Say
doing this?
namaste.
Still? No, I don't want to say that.
Namaste.
Yeah,
Ghost wheel. Namaste.
Do you? Are we stealth right now? Does he know we're here?
I'm gonna go up.
Seems to be preoccupied with the crown.
What are you doing?
Going up.
Oh, all right.
Loudly.
No.
All right.
All right.
I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna walk up with Tinsel.
I'm just watching what he's doing.
As you approach, you watch as he takes the crown off, and it's more of a helmet. A crowned helmet. You watch as he brings the helmet up and places it upon his head. The moment he does, you feel this vibration and shake throughout the entire crypt. You see him turn around. You watch as his armor begins to just materialize onto his body. Souls begin to swirl around him, and each piece of black clad armor begins to materialize and form.
I think we gotta take the crown off.
The moment it becomes complete, you see him open his eyes, stare at the Dawnbringers before him.
Oh fuck! He sees us.
Ghost wheel.
It's Ghost Wield, by the way, not Ghost Wield.
He's been
Ghost
saying
wheel.
Ghost wheel, hasn't he?
They've been saying Ghost Wield. It's Ghost, like,
They've been
We're
saying
doing-
Ghost
I've
wheel.
been saying ghost.
okay.
We've been doing it on purpose.
I've been saying ghost. The first time you talked about the character, I definitely
Let's call him
said ghost.
G-Money.
Hey, G-Money.
Call him G-Money.
It's so nice of you to have gotten that thing for us. We'll be taking it from you.
What do you mean? Hey, we know what happened to you.
It has been eons that I have been forgotten within that dream. What if I told you that every decision in your life was a horrific joke brought on only to give the gods sick pleasure? How would you feel if you never had free will?
I'm gonna step up. I can somewhat understand.
I love mortals.
Can he see,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you can see.
who I am?
You don't know.
I'm just curious.
I love what you are supposed to be. What you will be when I am through. I will make you what you were intended to be. Truly free. And then this world will be left to you, and I will disappear into nothing.
Who is your enemy? Is it the people?
My enemy is subjugation. Join me. I extend a hand, and you can stop the tyranny that has been consumed and designed around your soul. I will break those chains.
Is that your handiwork up there?
A necessary folly. One that I do not take lightly.
Seems pretty tyrannical.
I get what you want, but Therastoon is on the brink of awakening.
Fera'myn, Asmodeus, Moradane, they are trite, filled with decadence of their own hubris. With this crown, my zenith form has returned. I will enter Eon's light. I will call forth Lord Ao, and I will bring an end to this. If you do not wish to join me, then I will make this swift for you. Unless you wish to continue your existence as the rat following the crumbs left for you.
What do we get exactly?
You get a chance to live. A chance to be anything you can accomplish. Whether it be good or evil, I do not care if your kind tears this world asunder. But at least your decisions will be yours and yours alone. Not ones designed for the competence and luxury of entities who care not for you. They look down upon this world and they see dust that has woken up and cries to the sky, I am significant. That's all you are, is dust. And if you continue, then let you fall and settle amongst the countless other souls who did the same.
I'm gonna turn back to them. I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds promising.
He's full of shit.
I'm living a life that's not even my own.
You are, sure. I felt pretty fucking free up until now.
So what do we do?
I came down here for a crown. I'm gonna get me a crown.
Can we really take him on?
Probably not.
What do we feel? Do we feel any kind of pressure?
There is definitely a significant level of pressure that you have never felt before.
I live a life that isn't my own, but I'm going to go on about it the best I can. Whatever it is that I am, these are my choices.
They are never your choices. You are a design. Each and every single one of you is a design.
What are you?
I am truly free.
Doesn't seem like it. Seems like you're rather controlled by spite and revenge to me.
You would know a lot of that, wouldn't you? Remember the burning you had, the passion that coursed through your veins. The mere thought of Shiv set you into a wild storm.
Hitting with the low blows. Damn.
And you, a being that decides to live a life just for the experience of mortality. Such an odd and crude understanding of life. It's amazing.
You say that as if
You chose this.
It was not my choice.
You chose this. Ravagon. A steel dragon. Brought forth only to forget your own memories over and over and over again. So you can live amongst mortals. So you can age amongst mortals. Love. Cry. But all of those emotions are as fake and as fickle as every single decision that you have ever made. Why? Because of what burns inside of you. The ood, your soul, the god flame. It demands fuel. It craves tinder. And your soul will be burned by it, consumed by it, until you are nothing but a memory. But you have already made your choice. I will not sit here and speak to you. If they are your choices, and you truly feel that conviction, then I will honor your request. And you will fall. Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. Goswheel?
It's Ghost Wheel.
I feel bad for him.
He can go fuck himself.
But also, he's following a path that's actually not evil. Kind of. He just doesn't want to be in the sandbox, you know? He doesn't want to be a part of God's plan.
We knocking a crown off his dome. Let's go.
I'm just saying.
I only got 13.
That's me as a player talking, not not logic.
24.
Natural 20. Which is
You live a life truly blessed.
26.
We're all gonna die, but
Not if
No,
we
we-
take the crown on. We'll put it on
Ooh,
Jezebel.
what's this music? Oh, he been waiting to play this.
it's almost 10 o'clock, by the way,
I
just
know.
so you know.
My God. Good game.
18, by the way, from me.
All right. As you ready yourselves and charge towards Gostwield, he makes a quick step, and you watch as a trail of his form begins to move behind him like a wisping wraith. And as he moves through the air, you guys feel like you're moving through molasses. And as you go to ready yourself, he dances and glides around the area like a phantom. And as you feel him bring his blade up onto you, Legic, and you see the strike, it is too fast, and you cannot stop it. You see a blade make contact with his, or I should say an axe, as you see Smallvross charred and undead holding on to against Goswield.
Holy shit.
You see him turn back and look towards everyone. Get out of here! No! You can't face him! And you see Goswield. So the dog has turned to bite its master. How admirable. And you watch as the portals behind you form open, and you see Barry and Melanie coming out, and they're like, we need to go now!
Run out with tinsel.
Let's
You
go.
take tinsel.
Let's go. That does make sense that you fell back.
want to try to get his helmet. While he's doing that with Mage Hand.
Okay.
If you pull this off, oh my god.
Okay.
This is a big one right
It's
here.
10 pounds. It can go up to 10 pounds. I'm assuming
It
it's
is
not
less than 10
okay.
pounds.
This is big. Oh my god, Christine, pull this off.
I put it on. Now you all die.
Oh God!
It's our time to die.
Everyone
I
dies
am truly free.
from alcohol poisoning.
I know I said I was free before, but now I'm truly
Can you go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check?
Everyone
My specialty.
will be drunk forever.
That's 26.
Okay.
Oh no.
As you are moving into the back of the puzzle, or into the back of the portals, you're halfway through the portal. You watch as Jez brings her arm out, casts Mage Hand, and you watch as the helmet pulls off of Gallswield's
You're
head
just gonna hate me so fucking much.
and like force grips it back to your hand. As you hold on to the helmet, you see his head snap over towards you. Barry grabs onto you, and you feel Shiv's other arm on your other side and pulling you
Right
back
before I
into the
go, I'm
portal.
just like,
You give a head, you watch as he looks towards you, and you see with a quick flash, he phases through Smallvross. And as he phases and
pull me
walks
faster, pull me faster, I'm just cocky.
walks through Smallvross, you see him come through the other side with Smallvross's soul in his hand. And you watch as Smallvross's body just collapses onto the ground. I will have what's mine. And the portal closes. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
My God.
So,
Good one, Christy.
thank you guys all for joining
Pull
us.
that off.
He's gonna kill me in my sleep.
You ruined everything.
Make sure you guys come back next. Now, this does change things, so
That's what I'm
make sure
saying.
you guys come back next Sunday, and we will continue this adventure. Tomorrow, we will be back with Vampire the Masquerade Hellfire, so it's episode 3. You guys should tune in for that, as always. Thank you guys for all joining, and remember to always embrace the dark. Tech J, take us out.